Hello.
Look who's here, Charlotte.
My name is James Daniel, and most people call me Jack. I'm a pediatric liver specialist at Children's Mercy Hospital. I've seen Precious since she was just a couple weeks old, and so watching her grow up has been fun.
Precious was born with a degenerative liver disease. She was in the neonatal intensive care unit at Children's Mercy for months.
When I first met Dr. Daniels, he had her on one arm, and her head just fit in his hand. She was so little. And he told me then that she might not make it.
Precious has alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. It's a genetic problem where your liver cannot produce a protein. If you can't make the protein in your liver, then it causes liver damage. If we lose the ability of the liver to function adequately, then you don't grow well, you become malnourished, you lose muscle mass. There's a lot of things that happen when your liver's not working properly. You look very pretty today.
Precious needs a liver transplant because her diseased liver is getting worse. She has been on the transplant waiting list for almost 6 months. Today, Dr. Daniels has learned a donor liver may be available.
The donor call came in this morning, but it takes a while before we get the organ. Sometimes it can be 24 hours. Can I ask you an honest question? Why are you so quiet? Usually you talk like crazy. Yeah. Precious is nervous. She's usually very outgoing, jokes a lot, laughs a lot. It's a big operation coming up, and she knows that. And she understands the stakes. There's no question about that. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this thing fixed for you now, okay? And you know who's going to take care of you? Okay? You're going to be fine. And I'm going to take really good care of you because you're very special. Did you know you're my favorite patient? I tell all my patients that, but I mean it with you. I want you to try not to get nervous, okay? Because I'm going to be there with you all the way, all right? All right. Bye. Bye again.
Precious's new liver has arrived at Children's Mercy, and the transplant team prepares for surgery.
The liver is larger than what will fit into her, so what we're going to do is we're going to remove the right side of her liver and just implant the left side. This is what we will be putting back into Charlotte is right here, is this piece right here. So that should do it. Liver's all ready to go. She's all positioned up, ready to get started. All right. Starting.
Okay, Daniel.
And the liver is very scarred. Very, very scarred. As you can see on our donor liver over there, it's nice and smooth. This is all knobby, and this is what cirrhosis of the liver is.
Halfway through the surgery, Dr. Daniels sets out of the operating room to update Precious's mom.
So she's doing really well. Everything's really going quite smooth. She's not had much bleeding. Overall, I'm real pleased with the progress, so we'll just keep it rolling. This is the old liver.
Oh my.
And it was time to come out.
Thanks for you guys putting it.
Yeah. She's not only precious to you, she's precious to us too.
She is.
Yep.
All right. Ready? And we'll drop the liver in here and put a couple of drains in and get ready to close things up.
Peg's looking good. All the numbers are good.
Liver's perfusing very nicely. You can see how the liver's turning nice and red here. Looks great. This is how your liver's supposed to look.
Everything turned out great. Energy ought to be better. You ought to be happier. You had joy to watch her grow up. We're all excited. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much. Awesome job, guys. Awesome.
Hey, good morning. What you got? Some apple juice. Precious is about 5 days post-transplant right now. Overall, the liver's working well. We're progressing nicely with that. Are you better today than you were yesterday? Maybe a little bit? You'd always like it to go a little bit easier, but liver transplantation is a big operation. A lot of the success of transplant is not just the operation, it's what you do afterwards. Very, very thankful that Mercy has this kind of system that can take care of complex patients like this. So she's got 2 collections of fluid. We kind of expect those after this type of transplant. And we're going to get rid of those 2 areas of fluid, and she'll feel a whole lot better after that. We're hoping in a few days we can get her out of the hospital. The longer she's out from transplant, the less often she'll have to come in. I was looking at all your labs this morning. Your liver's working really good. So we're on the mend, girl. How you doing? Good. Good. You look good today. Can you jump up on the table for me? Let me take a look at you. Was the plan to go home? Mm-hmm. Exciting. Yeah. How long's it been?
A month today.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, gracious. Oh, you look really good. Precious is here today. She's getting discharged. She was transplanted almost a month ago. She's done very, very well. She's had a few complications, but they've been very manageable. So this is good. Looks good. Does it take this right there? All right, up we go. I think the family's going to be very surprised at how well she does. Sometimes they don't understand how sick the kids are. They're used to it. We sometimes get parents complain that they have too much energy. They say, "What did you do to my child?" All right, do you have any concerns? Okay, and you're happy? And you feel good? And you're glad this is over? I've taken care of her whole life. You really get attached to these kids. To see her doing well, it just reinforces why we did this. You know, a month is a long time to go without seeing you.
We've done it before.
I know. Maybe you ought to come back in a couple of weeks just so we don't forget about you. Yeah, you don't need to do it. There's some long nights and hard days when you take care of these kids, but when you see them doing as well as Precious is doing, it's worth it.